own her. You own Hillary Clinton. That's what Sean Hannity told some of his conservative media counterparts this week. In an angry radio monologue, Hannity called out Glenn Beck, National Review, and other Trump skeptics, saying he's going to blame them if Clinton is elected. One thing is clear, there is a giant schism in conservative media right now, with stars like Rush Limbaugh, who you see here, and Sean Hannity on one side, and then Beck and Bill Kristol and others on the other side. Is this the new normal? What's going to happen after the election? Let's ask Glenn Beck. He joins me now from Dallas. Hey, Glenn, thanks for being here.
You bet, Brian.
Is there a fracturing going on in conservative media circles right now?
Oh, there's been a fracturing that has been going on for the last probably 8 to 12 months. I don't think that the left could have planned a better candidate to blow up the right than Donald Trump.
Is that what we saw this week between you and Sean Hannity? I wanted to play a little bit of the sound. Sean Hannity seeming to criticize you on his radio show, and then get your reaction.
Glenn Beck is like it's a holy war for him at this point. I mean, he's off the rails, attacking me every day, blaming me for Trump. Well, no, I was fair to everybody, Glenn, whether you want to admit it or not. I know I was fair. My conscience is clear. And I'll proudly pull the lever for Donald Trump with a clear conscience.
No doubt, Sean Hannity is a Trump cheerleader. What do you blame him for? What's the reality here?
I'm not on some holy war against Sean Hannity, and I don't blame him. I blame Donald Trump for being the worst candidate for either party the country has ever seen. If Donald Trump loses, it's going to be Donald Trump's fault. If Donald Trump wins, it will be Donald Trump's fault.
I had a question here from a Twitter follower. It says, what was the defining moment for you with your no Trump position?
Oh, I don't think there's been a defining moment. I mean, I laughed when I didn't take him seriously when he said he was going to run for president. I was on the air when he announced it, and we played it, and we laughed at it because we didn't think it was serious. We thought it was a publicity stunt. Was
that a mistake? Was it a mistake to blow off Donald Trump early on? It might have given him more fuel for his rise.
Oh, yeah, I think everybody looked at him. I mean, Brian, you know this. Your job is to look at the media. Look what the media did. Instead of taking him seriously from the very beginning and actually holding him responsible for some of the things that he said, a lot of people just looked at him as a circus show, and this will drive up numbers, and he's going to burn himself out. That was a huge mistake, huge mistake. By last August, we were taking him very seriously. Still thought that he would blow himself up, but I don't think so. I think it's not Donald Trump, it's us. What is it about us that, this is what I write about in my book, Liars. It's what is it that makes us buy into these lies that we all know are lies? Why are we buying them? What is it? And one of the things that you can see right here is, he's better than she is, or she's better than he is. Okay, well, they're both bad. They both stink on ice. What?
Talking about what happens after Election Day, I know you believe Trump will look to launch a television network if he loses. You've been there, you've done that, you've got the Blaze, you're at the headquarters now. What have you learned about launching a network like that?
That it is a lot harder than you think. There's a reason why everybody hasn't done it. And that playing to your little crowd can make you a lot of money, but not have you able to really influence things except in your little crowd. You need to partner with people. You need to work with people. If you just want to juice your own people up, then the over-the-top OTT is the greatest thing, and Donald Trump will be fantastic at it. because you can just keep juicing those people up and saying crazier and crazier things, and they'll just keep paying you money, and you'll make $20 million a year.
So over the top,
If you
that
actually
means, just to tell our viewers, that means a Netflix-style streaming service, which you did. But then you tried to get onto cable services, tried to get onto cable just like CNN's on cable. Did you do that to reach a broader audience?
Yeah, and to be able to be on every platform possible. I mean, if smoke signals were a possibility of the future, I'd be on smoke signals. And I don't think that Donald Trump will be competitive in any real sense of the word. Where he will be competitive is in the world of the alt-right, and that makes it, to me, extraordinarily frightening, because it becomes not a broadcast, but a very narrow cast, and you keep feeding those people the same kinds of things.
He would say that he'd be feeding them the truth, what the media doesn't tell them.
That is the problem. I mean, for a long time, our slogan was "The truth lives here." And we wrestled with that at the time, and we still do. We've talked a lot about, maybe we should say the facts live here, or, how do you, it's this idea that no one is giving you the truth except me, that I think is problematic.
Yeah.
Because, I watch CNN, quite honestly. Boy, I never thought I'd say this. CNN, I thought, had the best coverage of the debates and the campaign all the way through.
Why is that?
You guys have had, because I think, at least when it came to the Republicans, you didn't have a horse in the race. And so I know a lot of conservatives that said, you guys were the only ones we could watch because you didn't have a horse in the race, so you just presented the facts the way they were. And people have to understand that it's good for people to see the other view and not bash the other point of view. Listen to it, and then know their side, know your side, know somebody else's side. Listen to each other, I think, is becoming more and more important.
I could not have said it better. Glenn, thank you for being here this morning.
Thank you.